the integrations of the trigonometric functions, you will need to refer to the equations of trigonometry quite extensively. There will be a long list of the equations related to the trigonometric functions. There will be a series of derivation process converting the trigonometric functions from one to another until you are able to solve the trigonometric functions integrations. On top of that, you will need to refer to the formulas for the integrations of trigonometry quite extensively as well. It is for you to solve the integrations. In solving the problems related to the integrations of trigonometric functions, normally you will encounter a situations where there are several ways to solve the problems. Out of these several ways, you will have to choose the most suitable functions for you to solve the problems. For example, if you wish to expand cos 2a, there are three functions available. You will have to choose the best functions fitting the needs of the problems. Often, when you encounter the sine square or cos square, there are also several functions for it. You may need to do some trial and errors with different functions here in order to come up with the best solutions. Let us take one example of the trigonometry functions. You are asked to integrate this with the boundary conditions of 0 to pi per 4. There is a cos square in the functions. Refers to the table of standard integrations. You found that there are no cos square in the integration function. That means you have to find some way to expand this in order to eliminate the square in the functions. So what you are going to do now is go through the list of the functions of the trigonometry. Identify the functions having the cos square within it. This is because you want to expand the cos square here. Now you have identified three functions carrying the cos squares. You need to choose the relevant functions out of it. You may also check through the list of the functions for the integrations. There is also no sine square in the list. With that, the functions carrying the sine square will be eliminated from the considerations. This gives you the options of cos 2a to be expanded into 2 cos square a minus 1. We use this function here, rearrange it, you get this. You will use these formulas to expand the cos square here. The functions to expand is going to be the same as the one derived from the trigonometry equations. The relationship between the t here is going to be 2 times out of the t. In this case, there is a 4t here. After expansions, it will become 8t. Within the function here, there is a constant number 2. This number 2 will have to remain. Having this 1 per 2 to be cancelled out with the constant number 2, this will be the new equations. By looking at the components here, you are able to integrate it by using the standard integrations formulas. Integrate those, adopt the boundary conditions, substitute the upper boundary and the lower boundary, you will get the final answer.